What if I told you that the future of the automobile doesn't belong entirely to electric vehicles? What if the company that helped pioneer hybrid technology has just unveiled an engine so revolutionary that it could completely reshape the automotive industry? For years, we've been told that the internal combustion engine is approaching its final chapter. Governments are pushing electrification. Automakers are investing billions into battery technology. And many experts predicted that gasoline engines would soon become relics of the past. But Toyota has other plans. The Japanese automotive giant is developing a new generation of engines for 2027 that are smaller, lighter, dramatically more efficient, and designed to work with multiple fuels, including carbon-neutral alternatives. And if Toyota's vision succeeds, the future of driving may look very different from what anyone expected. Today, we're diving deep into Toyota's astonishing 2027 engine breakthrough and why it could change everything. For decades, Toyota has earned a reputation for thinking differently. While many manufacturers rushed toward fully electric vehicles, Toyota maintained a more cautious strategy. The company believed that a single solution could not solve every transportation challenge across the globe. Instead of putting all its resources into battery electric vehicles, Toyota continued, investing in hybrids, hydrogen technology, synthetic fuels, and advanced combustion engines. At first, critics questioned the strategy. Why continue improving engines when the world seemed to be moving beyond them? Toyota's answer was simple, because billions of vehicles worldwide still rely on combustion technology, and because creating a cleaner future isn't only about replacing cars, it's about improving every vehicle on the road. That's where the 2027 engine project enters the story. Toyota isn't merely upgrading existing engines. They're redesigning the concept from the ground up. One of the most remarkable aspects of Toyota's new engine family is its size. Engineers have managed to significantly reduce the physical dimensions of the powertrain while increasing efficiency and maintaining impressive performance. Why is that important? Because every kilogram removed from a vehicle improves efficiency. A smaller engine means less weight. Less weight means lower energy consumption. And lower energy consumption means reduced emissions and better fuel economy. But Toyota didn't stop there. The compact design also allows automakers to create vehicles with improved aerodynamics. That might sound technical, but it's actually a game changer. Aerodynamics directly influence how much energy a car needs to move through the air. Even small improvements can translate into major gains in efficiency. In other words, Toyota's new engines don't just save fuel by burning less of it, they also help the vehicle require less energy in the first place. That's a double advantage. Here's where things become truly fascinating. Toyota's breakthrough isn't about creating a traditional gasoline engine. It's about creating the perfect partner for hybrid systems. Modern hybrids have already proven incredibly successful. They combine electric motors with combustion engines, allowing each technology to perform the tasks it handles best. Electric motors provide instant torque and efficiency at low speeds. Combustion engines excel during sustained driving and longer journeys. Toyota's 2027 engine takes this partnership to an entirely new level. Because the engine is smaller and more efficient, the electric components can do more of the work. The result? Better fuel economy, lower emissions, more responsive performance, and potentially lower costs than fully electric vehicles. This could be especially important in regions where charging infrastructure remains limited. For millions of drivers around the world, advanced hybrids may provide a practical pathway toward cleaner transportation without requiring a complete shift in lifestyle. And Toyota knows that reality better than almost anyone. Now comes perhaps the most revolutionary aspect of Toyota's vision. These engines aren't being designed solely for gasoline. Toyota is actively developing engines capable of operating with a variety of fuels. That includes synthetic fuels, biofuels, and potentially hydrogen-based solutions. Think about the implications. Instead of replacing hundreds of millions of vehicles worldwide, alternative fuels could dramatically reduce emissions while utilizing existing infrastructure. That's an enormous advantage. Building an entirely new transportation ecosystem takes decades and trillions of dollars. But cleaner fuels can often leverage much of the infrastructure already in place. Toyota believes future mobility should not depend on a single energy source. Instead, different regions can adopt solutions that best fit their resources, economies, and energy networks. It's a strategy built on flexibility rather than exclusivity, and that flexibility could prove incredibly valuable in a rapidly changing world. At this point, you might be wondering, does this mean Toyota is abandoning electric vehicles? Not at all. In fact, Toyota continues investing heavily in EV development. But the company sees the future differently than many competitors. Rather than viewing electric vehicles and combustion engines as enemies, Toyota sees them as complementary technologies. Battery electric vehicles may dominate some markets. Hybrids may thrive in others. Hydrogen could play a significant role in commercial transportation. And advanced combustion engines powered by carbon-neutral fuels could remain relevant for decades. It's a diversified approach. And history often rewards companies that avoid betting everything on a single outcome. Toyota's 2027 engine isn't an attempt to stop the electric revolution. It's an attempt to expand the range of solutions available. The automotive industry is currently experiencing one of the greatest transformations in its history. Manufacturers are under immense pressure to reduce emissions while keeping vehicles affordable and practical. Consumers want cleaner transportation. Governments want lower carbon output. Companies want profitability. Balancing all three goals is incredibly difficult. Toyota's breakthrough represents an alternative pathway. Instead of asking the world to completely abandon combustion technology overnight, Toyota is asking a different question. What if we could make combustion dramatically cleaner? What if engines could coexist with electrification rather than compete against it? And what if innovation still has untapped potential in technologies many people assumed had reached their limits? Those questions could shape the next decade of transportation. For years, the narrative seemed settled. The internal combustion engine was finished. Electric vehicles were the future. Case closed. But Toyota's 2027 engine project reminds us that technological revolutions are rarely that simple. Sometimes the biggest breakthroughs come from reimagining technologies we thought we already understood. A smaller engine, higher efficiency, hybrid optimization, multiple fuel compatibility, and a vision that challenges conventional wisdom. Whether Toyota's strategy ultimately succeeds remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. The race to define the future of transportation is far from over, and Toyota may have just changed the conversation. What do you think? Could advanced combustion engines and alternative fuels become a major part of the future alongside electric vehicles, or will EVs eventually dominate the road completely? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the technologies shaping our future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.